John, touch a little bit on why you designed the reticle the way you did, and why that floating dot is so important.
So yeah, the reticle is called the MRAD ELR. ELR stands for Extreme Long Range. And the features of the reticle itself is that it has a 0.04 milliradian floating dot. So that means the dot in the center is actually suspended. And what that allows is it allows you to place that dot exactly where you want it. Like I said, we've been testing the scope for a while. We were shooting at bowling pins a few weeks back, and we had a couple of different reticles, and we had obviously the floating dot reticle. And when we were trying to aim at the top of the bowling pin, you know, you're talking about something that's just a couple inches wide, 1,000 yards. Well, the standard MOA or MRAD crosshair, which is a great crosshair and a lot of people love it, but when you're trying to shoot at tiny targets at those extreme ranges, it covers a lot of the target, whereas the floating dot was allowing us to place that dot exactly where we wanted on that top of the bowling pin. The other crosshairs were covering so much of it that we honestly didn't know if maybe we were shading a little left or shading a little right, and you know that can cause you to miss at those distances. So that floating dot has been something that I'm really excited about. I even use it in the 100 and 200 yard bench press competitions that I have at my local club, because again, we're shooting at, you know, a bullseye that's the size of maybe an eraser head, and putting that dot in the center of that bull is just much more eye appealing, and for me a lot easier to use. We also incorporated 0.2 mil windage correction as well as elevation correction. But we also added 0.5 quick reference marks. So if you look at the reticle on the website, you can see that we alternated those marks. So the 0.2 MRAD adjustments are actually pointing up on the horizontal crosshair, and the 0.5 is pointing down. And again, on the elevation, they're opposing. So it allows you to use the 0.2 for precision holds, or the 0.5 holds for much faster use. So it's a Christmas tree based reticle. It's what a lot of the long range shooters are looking for. Really allows you to, you know, make those second shot corrections. You can see the bullet impact, use the reticle itself to hold the next shot. So yeah, really excited. And again, it's a reticle that we designed based upon, you know, the feedback from you, from people calling in, chatting with us, sending us emails and saying, hey, you know what, this is what we'd love to see. You know, this is what, you know, the guys in my club are using. And, you know, we try to listen to everyone and really come up with a product that is going to be suitable. And that's what we try to do.